The rhythm of life. Imagine all the people we're lucky to meet in the world, never knowing a child might grow up and one day be a lot like you. A captain, a champion, a passion for competition, the confidence to deliver, leading teams down the tunnel and onto the field. I remember running out the tunnel that first time, and it's like I didn't hear anything. And then I get out here and I start flexing and yelling and all the different type of stuff. I don't take it for granted, man.
I was told the first memory you can have as a kid is when you're 4 or 5. When, as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a Major League Baseball player, shortstop for the Yankees. Take me back to when you were 4 or 5 years old. What did you want to be?
I wanted to be a baseball player, 1,000%. I mean, growing up in clubhouses, I mean, I got to meet you when I was really young. I got to meet a lot of great.
I was young too, by the way.
Yeah,
I was young.
But I think it wasn't until high school, I was like, man, I kind of like this football thing. Let's see where I can go with this. And even going to college, I was like, I'm going to get drafted and play baseball. And so it really is cool to be here now because I never would have expected it.
Mahomes will fire late for the end zone. Touchdown! This is your 6th full year. You won 2 Super Bowls, you won MVPs, you won MVPs in the Super Bowl. Tell me what drives you.
I know how lucky I am. I think the biggest thing that I've always thought about, I don't want to have any regrets. Why would I not give everything that I have so that I can have a chance to win as many Super Bowls as possible? And so hopefully that is 8, 9, 10 Super Bowls. But if I don't get another one, I'll say that I gave everything I had to the game.
That was like we won my first year. We won 4 championships in 5 years. We were in 6 World Series my first 8 years. So you get to a point where you win what you've done.
Yeah.
Anything less than that's a failure.
Yeah, some of the seasons that I didn't win, we were in the AFC Championship game and we lose and we don't get to the Super Bowl, or when we lost the Super Bowl and it's like, that wasn't a success. And people are like, oh, you did so many good things. And I'm like, no, once you win that Super Bowl,
yeah.
Like once you win the World Series, anything less than that is not a success.
When I watch you play, what stands out is just how athletic you are. You played everything.
Yeah.
So tell me how that's helped you out on the field playing quarterback.
I mean, first off, everybody sees the arm angles, and that's playing shortstop. Oh, there we go, right there. Now, these are the throws that I'm imitating when I'm on the football field, man.
There you have it. The reason for all your success as quarterback, because you were watching old films of me.
I was watching old film of you, just running from shortstop to the first baseline and throwing.
So let me ask you this. Which sport was harder to play?
I mean, hitting the baseball has got to be one of the toughest things to do in the world.
There you go. Baseball is the hardest sport to play. Everybody got that?
But I have a question for you, since you're a guy I look up to as someone who's learned how to win. What drove you?
The only thing I cared about was winning. When it's all said and done, people are going to look back and see how much you won, because the fans appreciate the history and what you've been able to do during your career. One day you'll be retired. What do you want people to say about Patrick Mahomes?
There's 2 things. I want people to talk about how hard I played, and then I want people to talk about the person that I was. Growing up in locker rooms, the people that made effects on me and who I've become, and the people that spent time with me and made an impact on me as a kid dreaming to be a professional athlete. So I want to be that guy for someone else.
And this was you, wow.
I think I was like 5, maybe 6 years old.
And I was 15 at the time. You have 2 kids of your own now. What kind of example do you want to set for your kids, and what are you looking forward to?
I want them to see me on the field. I want them to see me working in the week and kind of building for something, and show that you have to work hard. It doesn't come easy. Even if you're at the top, you have to continue to work in order to have success and be great.
Can't thank you enough. This has been fun. I told you I've not been to a game here. I will come back and watch you as long as it's warm.
Yeah, you come out here, and even if you want, we might get you as like a throw in there if you want to get in there just for a second.
Hand the ball off.
Hand the ball off. It's always good seeing you, man. Yeah, that was awesome.
Hey, I never said that. What the?